man? What is going on? I'm your host, Adam Ross, and this is my co-host, Tyler Slane. What is going on, Tyler?
Hey, good evening, everybody. How are you, Adam?
Man, I am doing fan-freaking-tastic. Other than the amount of snow we currently have up here in Canada, but other than that, man, I'm super stoked. We got a ton of cool people on the show. We are doing our final push for that giveaway truck. It
That's
is
right.
going to be epic. And I just want to thank everybody for following along with this build. And not only that, like the donations have been awesome. We really appreciate what you guys are doing. I know last week we talked about the banner, giving it away. And if you do the $100 thing, you actually get entered in for your chance to win this banner.
Yes.
It blew up last week. So we appreciate you guys trying to get in on it because, man, this banner is a one-off banner. Once they're given away to all the winners, that is it. And now
there's only 5 of them.
There's only 5. And I've just heard something super cool that every $100 helps out one vet. So we'll hear it right from the horse's mouth because, man, we got some awesome guests that are going to be on board with us today. So I can't wait to bring them on board. We've been hyping up this charity build for the last, I'm going to say 2 months now, right? It's been 2 months?
At least. I mean, it feels longer, but it's been at least 2 months. I mean, it was before, I think it was before the holidays, right?
Yeah, just before Christmas. Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, we've been, we're, like Adam said, we have one more week, from tomorrow. So March the 3rd at midnight, ticket sales are cut off.
That's it.
And we're going to give the truck away on the following Sunday, March 9th, which is going to be our next episode of Cowtech. So episode 53 on Sunday, March 9th, which is 2 weeks from tonight, we're giving that truck away. And we're going to get right into it, right? So that show is going to be, maybe 10 minutes of talking the truck up, and then we're drawing it. Because we want the excitement to build, want everybody to be a part of it and see who the lucky person is to get it. And then we want to see, all the rewards and donations that are going to Operation 11 Charlie and just, what that means for the organization. And then that's why we have, our guests on tonight. We have Javier and Dennis with Operation 11 Charlie coming on with us tonight. And that way they can share a lot about the organization and really pump it up. Cause this is a lot more than a charity build truck. The charity build truck is just a mechanism to get donations for a fantastic charity that helps a lot of men and women that have served our country and are struggling with things, and we're here to help them. So we want you guys to understand what that's all about, and so that way, like Adam said, donate, get your chance to win the truck. Donate $100, and these are the $100 donations, one-time donation to get your chance to win one of the 5 limited edition 2x2 Operation 11 Charlie banners, like Adam showed. And actually, you can kind of see it up in the. I'm pointing at the right direction here, up there in the corner there. That's the image of it. Yeah.
So obviously we have to show you guys how to win this thing. And what better way than with a hashtag? Because like this hashtag has special meaning for what we're showing off tonight. So let's just show off the hashtag real quick. But boom. So it's Operation 11 Charlie in their little code insignia. I love it. So it's a nice, easy hashtag. So it's the letter O, number 11, C for Charlie. So Operation 11 Charlie is the hashtag for tonight. And the cool thing is they get to pick the prize. So
we don't know.
Pretty cool. We don't know yet. But so how do you get in on the awesome deal? Well,
good question.
All you got to do is just travel over to Cow RC. And obviously, once you're at the site, you can just scroll all the way down to miscellaneous. And it's on the bottom of every single one as well. And here you will see the donation for the charity build. It's got all the super cool graphics. That is the truck with the wrap and the stock tires. But as you'll see, we actually stepped it up even more. So $1 gets you 1 ticket, $20 gets you that bonus 5 tickets, and $100 gets you a bonus 50 tickets. So man, not only that, your $100 donation gets you entered into a draw for that custom banner. Remember, there's only 5. So right now your chances are good. So one thing we never do is if you could please help share this show tonight, because we want to get we got very special guests that have done this for at least this last 6 years that I wrote down, maybe even longer. There's a whole bunch that we can get into. There's different chapters. There's different events that they attend. They're promoting the hobby in the best way possible. And you know what? They're giving back to the people that deserve it the most. So I can't wait to share this, get the message out, get the word out. The more tickets we sell, the better it is for all the people involved in the organization, but most importantly for all the vets. So
yeah. And remember, so like last year, CowRC joined with ASD Crawlers, which is Autism Awareness. And we did a similar build for the Autism Awareness charity. And the person who won that truck bought 1 ticket. So while we appreciate everyone's large donations and their big generosity, it can be anyone's game, right? So every dollar counts. So if you can't throw down a $20 or $100, dollar is great, right? It still gets you a chance to win. So anything helps.
Absolutely. And you know what, man? It depends on how lucky you are. So I know Dino definitely has a ticket.
You're all playing for second.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So do we want to bring some people on or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So I'm gonna do all right. Welcome to the show, guys. Oh man, I am super excited. We got is it Dennis Genevieve's? I'm sorry. I got that lucky. And Javier says,
yes.
All right, man. I know that you guys have a story. I got a little sneak peek behind the scenes. I'm not gonna lie, but man, I'm super excited to basically get to know a little bit of the history because Operation 11 Charlie. How long has it been around? Because I know you said 6 years. You've been in it personally, I believe, right?
Go ahead, Dennis.
Yeah, I've been watching their lives for the last 6 years. I did my first event about a year after they had started and had donated all entry to the organization. And then the following year did another one. Same thing. And I'm giving back because one, my father was a naval vet. And I've got a son-in-law that's still in, and I've got a bunch of friends that are retired vets. And my way of helping out is to, throw an event together, get as much donations as possible, and let it help the veterans out.
Amen to that. Yeah, we have been doing this since back at 2018, 2019.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we have been doing this for a minute. We are very blessed that we're able to help our veterans, and not just our veterans and family members as well, to become part of the organization, this awesome hobby as well.
Yeah,
now,
so
Javier, you're the founder of Operation 11 Charlie, right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
So if you could give us like a little bit of how what was your vision for the charity and the organization, and how did you come about starting this?
So I am a 14-year combat veteran, U.S. Army. Right. I was medical retired back in 2014. Back then, and so I was struggling with PTSD, and some other conditions, with those mental health problems that were hitting me bad. And so back then I was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas, out there, and my family, they brought me here to Florida and whatnot. So with my help of my wife and my family, and so trying to get me back on track. I never I was never in a hobby. I was always doing
Okay.
a lot in the military, doing sports. I never had a hobby. And then until I ran into this hobby, and my wife and close friends and family members, they saw the change, how it's kind of like helping me out because I didn't go out that much. I was either here on my house, on my room that I call my bunker, or going to my VA appointments to the hospital, to the doctors and whatnot. And that's how we ran into the hobby. Again, they saw a change in me, and then with my family and some friends that were in hobby, we were able to start doing this, trying to bring uh, awareness to what us veterans go through. As we lose around 22 veterans a day, sadly, right, to suicide, and then and how this hobby, this RC, whatever you guys use, we use the crawler side of it. But just this RC, how
Yeah.
much is of a tool for our program to deal with our mental health and other conditions, so very grateful.
Well, that's
Heck yeah.
amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you for your service, Javier. We really,
Thank
really do appreciate it.
Absolutely. And man, to be able to start seeing it come to fruition is got to be a blessing as well, because it takes a lot of people behind the scenes to
Yeah.
be able to give back. Like that's what people
Okay.
don't get. I know Tyler was saying even $1 will help out. It's no
Yes.
joke, man. Any little bit will help out. And seeing what you were doing with the guys and doing the builds, going at their pace, just the whole mental thing that you were talking about there, like it gave me goosebumps, because the things that you guys experience, most us normal mere mortals only see in movies and video games. So I thank you for your service as well, sir. And man, what you're doing now is even better though, because now it's on to the next chapter. You got things to look forward to, and you're hyping other people up, and you're bringing that positivity back that they deserve in their life too. So man, we appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man. So you said that it was 2018 where you got your start, and you said that there's multiple chapters now too. So what's that all about? I see he's got the Ohio one. You're in Florida.
Yes, we have around 15, 16 chapters, uh, 6 in different states, right? We have around 300 veterans. Uh, the organization is all about that relationship within the representative and those veterans, right? Uh, our goal is to bring awareness, like I mentioned earlier, to veteran suicide, and
Yeah.
then we do monthly outings with our veterans. Some chapters they're more active; they do weekly outings. Also, we have been doing, like I mentioned, guys, before we went live. We work in collaboration with the VA hospital here locally in Florida, and we have some other chapter they're already starting to do this. We work in collaboration with the PTSD and rehab program, mental health program, whatnot. We go trailing, we go crawling, and also we do indoor classes with them. Right now, thanks to one of our sponsors, Ryzen, they send us 10-3 builders kit that we're doing with those. Have been doing those for a few months now. It's only 1 hour class with our guys, and we really enjoy it, and we are very grateful. Uh, and also the families of the veterans are very important for that. Uh, we enjoy when the family comes, the wives and the kids and whatnot, and they learn how to cope with our veterans, how to understand, and how other family members or other veterans what they go through, right? They understand that it's not just their veterans, it's other veterans as well, and the communication
Right.
between the family members to understand all of our stuff is awesome, and so we are very grateful for that as well.
Heck yeah. So knowing that your fight's not alone, that's the biggest thing.
Yes,
Other people that you can talk to, and they're in the same boat. Like that's amazing right there. Because just like you said, even sometimes just getting out of the house is part of the trick.
yes, and you said it there. The fight for them to understand that they're not alone, right? We stay in contact with those guys 24/7 if they need us, right? Just
Mhm.
just
Great.
checking on each other like we do in the military. And in the military, us in the army, we say a battle buddy checkup. They text, "How you doing, brother? I'm always here. You need me, right?" Again, the RC is just a tool for our program. It's that brotherhood, that gathering, and being here for each other, and just another organization out there to help our guys to cope with their conditions.
Oh man, well, I gotta say, thank you for letting us be a small part of it. And man, just even seeing some of the pictures. Do you mind if I bring them up on the show, bud?
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So we were talking about this off air, and man, they gave me permission. I'm on their site now, so you can actually see some of the vets putting together the shock packages on the kit that they sent to you guys.
Yeah.
And one of the cool things that I had to get off, right, man, the carbon solder mat, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You got some of the stuff in there, and just seeing that you guys are taking the time to help them do something that is out of their wheelhouse, but bringing everybody together. Because, like you
Yes.
said yourself, you weren't into the hobby when you first heard of it, right? So
Yeah.
I'm sure some of these people, it might be their first time putting together a kit like this. So
Yes.
it is super cool to see everybody using the proper tools. You got all the
Mhm.
CowRC goodies. You got
That's
some
awesome.
magnetics in there. Yeah, man, it looks
love
really
it.
good. Oh yeah, it is definitely cool to see for sure.
We cannot do this without our sponsors and supporters. We always tell them that and let them know that. And any event that we welcome anybody to come join us in our booth in our campground. So we like people to interact with our guys and learn about their organization.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a whole
it's
bunch of
fun
people
hanging
tuned
out with you
in.
guys.
Yeah. So Kevin Sims, man, hang out with them at the USTE. They said that you have a pretty kick butt show yourself. If you want to plug that, man, Monday night, right?
Yes, we do that. Every Monday, unless we are traveling or we are at events and some stuff. And sometimes we gotta reschedule. We have a Monday night show, 15 p.m. Eastern time, and just to interact with our veterans and interact with our supporters. That's what it's all about. Interaction with our sponsors, veterans, and supporters.
So speaking of support, I just got to say that, man, we've already surpassed last year's number. So that's just a huge bonus. And I'm
True.
super excited to announce that. But I know with hearing your stories and this last little push, we have until the 3rd to get this deal over the finish line.
Right.
And man, I'm like super stoked to give it away at the beginning of the show. Is going to be something special. And then to keep the excitement going, we're going to do the draws for the $100 giveaways as well. And man, those banners, like, people don't understand. Not only is it a cool thing to potentially win, but the giving is what's the important part. Because man, every $100 is one person covered. So, like, I know it sounds like a lot to some, but it's even more when you're giving back, because that $100 will go a long way if it's covering one vet. So I know all of our CowRC enthusiasts have gotten in and gotten their tickets, and we appreciate all that. And even if you're going in and just getting like your refills and stuff like that, $1 won it last time. And man, I
Right.
imagine winning this for $100. But Heath also told us what we're going to be throwing in. So should I bring that up? And
Oh yeah, great idea. Yeah, let's do that.
So not only are you going to be getting the truck, but we are going to be giving away an RC maintenance kit. And this thing is so super cool. This is going to get you covered with everything you could potentially need. So
That's right.
You're getting the carbon series with the magnetic. You're getting all the chemicals on the screen there. So you are going to be fully stocked to keep that truck looking amazing. I'm excited to be able to give this away with the truck. So he just, man, hit a home run with this kit and giving it away. So I think that whoever is the lucky winner is going to have an absolute beast of a truck. Now,
well, don't forget about also the extra skins that
and
we
all
have
the
for the
stock
truck
parts
too.
too.
So we got part. We'll go through the parts too, but because I always forget to show this off, but this is the actual extra skin from Freaky Skins. Neil Cahill over at Freaky Skins put together with all the Operation 11 Charlie logos, CowerC logos. It looks amazing. So we'll show the truck off at the end of the show, just in case
awesome.
people missed it from last week.
You muted Adam. There you
Yeah,
go.
we're good. We are good. Yeah, you can't mute me for too long, man. I got too much to say. But no, I'm definitely impressed. Like Freaky Skins did an amazing job. Everybody that pulled it together, the updates that Tyler was able to do to the truck, I think he hit a home run. All the little green accents and stuff like that, man. I think they're gonna have a blast. And getting all the stock stuff too. It's like almost getting 2 trucks and all the accessories with it, you know. But
so Matt says he's getting you guys into boats now too, huh?
Oh yes, yes. Our last outing actually that we do, we got to take advantage of the nice weather here in Florida before it gets too hot.
Oh yeah, I'm
right?
jealous.
So, so our last outing, we incorporate the boats, pro boats, right, with our trailing, and then we use the boats. But it was a huge success.
Good.
So vendors were very excited. The social workers, the doctors that were there involved on the VA hospital, they were very stoked with that. So it was awesome to see that.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
yeah, anytime that you can get people mobilized to go out and have some fun and just do something completely out of their wheelhouse, that is super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool to see. So there's the majority of the time when you're doing stuff in class though, that was at that hospital you were saying?
It was a VA hospital here locally. How we go back and forth between trailing, crawling, and the indoor classes, trying to change some of the stuff, and show our guys the different areas of the hobby. And we use crawlers and trail truck just for a reason. Most of our are not a small vial, right?
Yep.
And our goal is to get our guys, like myself, out of our comfort zone, get our guys out of the bunkers, their houses, to go out to the trails, outdoors, and mix it up with RC, and then slowly walk into the trails or crawling. And now, like we do, we stay in one spot and we could use the boats. So
Heck yeah. So not only that, man, I've seen some pretty cool callers with the FPV now. So you can actually have the video.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, man, I've seen some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you guys have been using the CowerC products for quite some time. Heath already filled us in. So obviously, Dennis, man, we got to hear what's some of the products that you prefer to use out of the CowerC arsenal.
Well, I've got the hide wipes, the tire wash, parts and chassis, Moose Slick, Moo Clean, and the light oil, along with the udder butter.
So you just named everything on the website. Sweet.
Yep.
I also got the large jar of cow snot from the Facebook giveaway. I won a big package from that. So I've got the medium magnetic parts tray. I have just the medium magnetic and a small carbon.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, you're always on our Facebook page posting and reposting stuff, so that doesn't surprise me at all.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, that's a pretty kick butt combo there.
I've had my magnetic parts for going on 9 years.
Oh wow. So you've been in it for a long time with CowRC then.
Yeah. Yeah. I found it at a local hobby shop on the west side of Cleveland. And I needed something to build my first kit on instead of letting things bounce off the bench and try to find them in the carpet.
Oh yeah.
So I had gotten that, and then it just started snowballing from there.
I can tell from the collection you have behind you, so I can see you've built a kit or two.
Yeah. Mostly everything in here, except for I think 3 of the trucks are kits. And there's 22 trucks in here right now.
Well, of course, even those RTRs need maintenance too. So just because they're not a kit, that doesn't mean they don't get touched, I'm sure.
Right. And a lot of people don't realize when you buy an RTR that you do have to open them and check the diffs and the transmissions.
Heck yeah.
And that's just common practice if you've been in it for as long as I have. I've been in the hobby for 30 plus years.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That's awesome, man. So like you get to actually help out big time when you're doing the classes in the room then, because with 30 years experience, you must have a ton of knowledge.
Oh yeah. I don't help so much with the classes, but I do when we go to events, I try to help out where I can. Because I'll go out on trails with some of the veterans, or I'll hang out back at the booth with them. If they need parts, I'll disappear and come back with part.
Also, you guys do builds. Remember, Dennis, we have a lot of guys that do builds for special builds that we do for veterans and whatnot. And we have a bunch of our guys, our members, like Dennis, and we have a lot of guys that have a lot of experience in the hobby, right? And they build those kits for our guys. So they do a lot of that stuff also behind the scenes. So
yeah, there was 3 kits that were built here in Ohio
last year.
And when they were raffled off, all 3 of them stayed in Ohio.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like that's bonkers, man. Because like you would think like the odds were not in that favor, you know. Yeah. So you said it was 14 chapters. I think I wrote down there.
Around 15, 16 chapters, right?
Yeah.
15, 16 different states. Yeah.
Which chapter is your largest? Do you think?
Florida. I'm based out of Florida. Also, the one in California is big as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, because we got a whole bunch of people jumping on that. Like, honestly, like I haven't seen many of these names and all that. So
I appreciate you guys joining.
Cool. Yeah, because they use it for their guitar and gun work as well. And like I know he has some magnetics for gun work too. So definitely cool to hear everybody's story and how they're using the products too, and not even RC related too, man. That's even better. But speaking of that, what is your favorite product?
Man, usually here we use a lot of I got the old school outer butter right here.
Wow. Yeah,
so we use a lot of stuff for our builds, man. A lot of cleaning products. We use it constantly with the organization. And this thing right here, I love it right here.
Oh man, money.
You have one.
Money.
Yes. So we have a few of those stuff that help with our cleaning. Also, we had the old school big ones, powerful ones that we use to clean all our stuff when we go to events and whatnot. So, yep.
Yeah, it's better than pulling around a whole air compressor, because I remember I used to try and slide in the air compressor and try and travel with that in the back of the pickup and everything. I'm like, oh, geez.
I have my mat here. This one is beat up, but this is the first one. Years when I first started. Yeah, I love it. So this one is the first one that I have from CowRC. Now we have a bunch of them, so that we use for the organization.
Oh yeah. No, those blowers are just money, and man, that's a little segue into the blower, because like we're getting ready to start selling the new ones. So
I can't wait for that one. Yep.
Yeah, they're more powerful significantly. It's like 30% more powerful.
Yes, awesome.
That's the other thing I forgot. I do have the mini blower, the microsonic, and the headlamp.
Okay.
I
You've
forgot
got it
about
all. Well, appreciate. Well, we thank you. We thank you, Dennis. And you're on the. You've won a few things too, because you're always on the Caltech show. So
Yeah.
you've got lucky a handful of times too.
And I just got my first subscription to Car Action.
Oh,
It just
good.
showed up.
Good. That's right. I forgot you won that.
Yeah, everybody says it's always Dino, but I think we know who the new winner is here.
Well, I'm going to throw down the challenge. I bought $150 worth of tickets. I need somebody to match or beat that amount on this truck.
Nice.
Oh man, throwing the gauntlet down. That's a great. Thank you for doing that. Actually, I appreciate it because it does definitely hype it up. I know anybody that does the 100 gets entered in for your chance at 5 of those wicked ass banners, and they're only for this build only. They're a one-off, so like nobody else is gonna have that. If you have one of these in your pits or your shops, it's going to be a conversation piece big time. Oh man, yeah, he confirms.
Well, I'll do one even better. If my name gets picked on the banner, the name that is either side of me will get the banner instead of me.
Nice. I like that. So get those entries, get those tickets purchased, because Dennis is going to start giving away some of his stuff now.
Yeah, you got enough there, man. Gee.
None of the trucks. None of the trucks.
None of the trucks. Yeah, that's like he's like not the big blower, not the vacuum, none of that stuff. But
so one thing I was curious, guys, is so out of the we talked about every $100 help support a veteran through Operation 11 Charlie. So help us like understand like what type of items are purchased for the veterans, either like RCs, parts, travel. Help us understand like what that money actually goes to.
Yes, we like I mentioned before, it helps with the VA classes, right? What we do with the VA hospital as well. We do 2 types of induction ceremonies. And before I say that, I just want to say the RC is just a tool for our organization. That is not why we do the induction ceremonies, right? So we do 2 types of induction ceremony. Veterans are never been in a hobby, or veterans are being in a hobby, right? The veterans that are never been in a hobby, we give them an RC with a full package, RC, batteries, tool, you name it, for them to start a hobby and become part of the organization, right? And we have a trial period to get into the organization. We go 3-4 outings, to see if they will, want to join our organization, and for them to understand what the organization is all about, right? We're not here just to give an RC away. That's not the idea, right? The idea is, take care of our guys with our mental health and other conditions, keep that brotherhood going, right, and be here for each other. So all this stuff that go out, we take veterans out to events. We go to many events throughout the year, RC events, right? And we take those veterans out, and not just veterans, they bring batteries, so we help out with lodging, food, and some other stuff to get them guys to those events.
Wow. No. Now, what's the next event that you guys are planning on going to?
Well, and we have a bunch of events. There are some events going on in California.
Oh wow.
We go to the Beat the Creek coming up. That's a big event coming up. We go to Axel Fest. We go Problem of the Fire, and some other local events and that are chapters near our chapters, right? That they go to as well. So
nice. I say I seen you at least 5 or 6 events that I've been to all over the country. So it's you guys travel for sure.
Yes. If you guys see, Tyler, you see our setup, you see our booth.
Yep.
Also, we have a separate campground, especially those big events, for a reason, right? Most of us are, with PTSD and some other stuff. So we have a separate location for our veterans. right? That we welcome everybody to come in, but we had that safe zone for our guys to come in. We set up our tables, our family members. That's where our guys work with the RCs. That's what we eat. That's what we interact. Some of our guys that are not as mobile, they don't even go to the trails, any of the events. They just enjoy being there with other veterans, interacting with the family members or whatnot. So definitely.
That's awesome.
Well
Now,
said there. Well said there for Matt.
Yeah, for sure. And honestly, as a newbie, I'm gonna have to probably steal one from Tyler. But where's the closest trail? I guess competition, or is it a trail comp? I think is that what they're called? Like in Michigan? Where is there any in Michigan or no?
Our guy goes in Michigan. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The one that's in Michigan is called the Great Lakes Gauntlet.
Yeah.
It's in Saranac, Michigan. They have a competition that will beat your truck down. But there's also
Definitely have to use Tyler's for that.
There's trails that you can run. There's stuff that goes on at the front of the event property. Everything is open all night long to whoever wants to stay up and just
hang out,
kill batteries.
Yeah, man.
Kill batteries and trucks.
Can I answer that question? One of our guys there that saw a question there about that one right there.
Yes, over here. Okay.
Would you please allow me right there? All of our chapters, all of our veterans are represented, and we're growing. O11C is growing slowly, and we want everybody to be patient. Our goal is to be in every state, right? That's the goal. Down the line, we have many chapters in those states, all of the states, right? Our priority is that relationship between those representative and that veteran. Those veterans, they have to be within 2 hours of that chapter, right? So again, we stay in contact with them 24/7, right? We want those guys to be active throughout the year. Also, we help them out with other stuff outside the RC, right? Also, we work in collaboration with other nonprofit for veterans, right? To help them out with any other condition or needs. And a lot of our representative like Dennis, Matt, that is here, some other guy, they stay active with those veterans throughout the year, helping and anything they're in need for. We are not the first one in any emergency, like anything happen with those veterans. We just got to call that 911, reach out to the hospital one night. We're second or third in line, right? We just trying to help out our guys to kind of like have to decompress a bit out there with us. So
yeah, release, right? Because like you said earlier, like the communication is key, and knowing that somebody's going to pick up the phone or just text back, it's huge.
Yes. Every outing that we do is that we always, our values, our culture, we stay away from everything negative out there. No politics, no religion, nothing that would cause any confrontation, anything bad to happen downrange or whatnot. We just here for us to forget about everything. When you hear with O11 seeing those outings, those events for us to decompress, have that safe zone, that happy time with our guys and family members.
Yeah, man. No, like that's some crazy stuff, because people just even here, like if they need to reach out and stuff like that, like I'll set you up with their information and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So please feel free to hit me up. God knows I love to talk, so I will make sure that you get to the right person. You can even hang up on me. I get it, man. I'll keep talking, but definitely reach out. And if you do need help, man, it's just a text away. You can message people, and you would be surprised at how many people like myself and Tyler I can talk RC all day long. Trust me, my wife loves it. So
sometimes in our outings we have some other guys that we don't have to schedule an outing just to schedule an outing. Sometimes some of our guys, they don't feel good, and we do special outing. Hey, battle, let's get together. We get together, right? We charge our battery. We go to the location. We sit down at the table time to get our stuff ready. We never go out to the trails or crawling. We just sit down on the table just to decompress. talking and whatnot. We'd be there 1 hour, 2 hours, and then we didn't realize we never went RC again.
Yeah.
It just is more than RC, the organization. It's that brotherhood, being there for each other. That's very
Heck yeah.
important.
Yeah, it's just like you said, the first thing is getting the step out the door. Because if you
Yes.
can break away from the
Yeah.
cell that's in your head,
Yeah.
the rest is just it's an open
Yeah.
book. And it's hard to take that first step. And anybody on here that needs that little kick in the behind you to do it, man,
Yeah.
here's your opportunity. Because man, these guys are great. They will treat you well and they will point you in the right direction. Not only that, like RC is just a little iota of this. I can tell by what you're going through and what you're talking about. Like you're genuinely helping out brothers that have fought with you, people that have been abroad, people that have stood up for our country. And man, I can't think of a better way to pay it back. Like you guys are, man, just doing amazing things. Are you guys setting up at Great Lakes Gauntlet?
Yes, we're gonna have Dennis is gonna be there, Josh. Some of our guys. I'll let Dennis mention that.
Last year we didn't set up as O11C, but we were set up and had banners out.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to set up this year as O11C if we can, and try to talk more about it with the people in Michigan that don't know much about it.
Yeah, because there's
a lot of veterans that do show up there.
Okay.
But more or less, when we're with a veteran, we try to redirect their thoughts.
Oh yeah.
And just getting into a different conversation about, going out fishing or just hanging out, at a family reunion or something, redirects our thoughts from the bad to the good.
Yeah.
It brings a smile back on their face. It makes them feel like they're a part of society again.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Hey, I heard one thing from a vet over in the States when I used to race at the clubhouse all the time. And I really wish I knew his name. If he was here, hopefully he could pop on and say something. But he always told me the hardest thing he had to remember was that the windshield is big, and it's big for a reason. And the rear view mirror is small. And he's all like, the reason why they do that is because you got to always think of the forward, not the back. So he put that in my head, and I was like, oh boy, man, like you couldn't be absolutely more right. And it was a great saying when he told me that. And he was always trying to do what you guys were doing because he was just there to help out others. And he would, man, I swear to God, he would take the tires off of his buggy, even if he was in the A main, to help somebody in the D or F main, just to make sure they had a smile on their face, and he wouldn't even flinch.
Adam, thank you for mentioning that, because that is what makes this transition for O11C to get into the hobby as an organization. People like that are the hobby makes it. When we go on trail, and our guys, when we started I didn't know still don't know a lot about our scene or whatnot, but all these people helping us out, giving their input. Like in the trail, something breaks, people getting tools or whatever. Here you go so we could keep going and whatnot. So it's just incredible how the RC, the community, embrace us and make us feel welcome, man. It's a huge gap when we get out of the military to the civilian side, and it's a so organization like not just me, O11C, right? O11C and all the organizations that are there for veterans. Those are the tools that those veterans need to get back on track, or let them know that there's somebody out there for them, especially in those dark times. Those are the hardest part right there, man.
Man, they're lucky to have you. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
But all right, so getting into the truck giveaway, dude, man, we've already been talking for almost an hour. Can you believe it?
Right. Well, let's throw this guy up. Here's where we're.
Man,
here's the tool right here.
Hey, be careful with my truck there, Tyler.
I've got it nice and shiny for you. It's ready for whomever might get it.
Yeah. Good luck, everybody, because man, that thing is going to be a treat to whoever gets to whip that thing around. And that body, though, man, Neil did a phenomenal job. Like I can't say enough. I hope you guys like it. You guys definitely deserve to have some cool graphics put on there. But I really think he did a home run with that.
I mean, it's like almost every square inch of this body has the skin on it. There's like very few little pieces that don't. I mean, it's amazing. And like I showed up before, you get an extra. Whoever wins this truck, it's the extra sheet of skins. Good luck applying it, because it'll be some serious work. Because even Neil, who does this professionally, said this was a very tough body to put a skin on. But and if you end up winning this and it becomes a shelf, or maybe you actually want a shelf queen, or maybe you actually do want to use it, it's still going to come with the stock body.
Yeah.
Right. So you're still going to get this. We're going to leave all the armor off of the, custom body, leave it on the stock body. So that way you can bash it with the stock body. And then if you want to leave this separate, but obviously it'll be whoever wins its decision, and you do with it what you will. And it also is going to come with the stock wheels and tires too. So just been all re-cleaned from Adam's use, and
disaster.
Everything's new again, right? So we wanted to make it look a little bit more street versus off-road. So that's why we added all the little goodies to it.
Yep. Hey, we got 55 people on here and only 37 entries. So we got to get that bumped up a little bit. Yeah. So
we need more
11 Charlie. Yeah. And hey, I just want to thank everybody for sharing it. The views have gone skywards. We are almost up to 71, and the Instagram was blowing up. So whoever's sharing it, I do appreciate it, because I know we never share this around. We never asked for that, but this was for such a good reason that we're doing the last little push to give this truck away to one lucky winner. And man, I can't wait. 2 short weeks, and somebody's going to take this puppy home.
And we've gotten quite a few donations. We got a $100 donor. So thank you, and thank you to everybody who's donated tonight. So far, it is an awesome cause, and well worth the investment of your time and donations. And actually, I was wanting to ask you guys. So obviously, this charity build here, the charity donations are going to end in about a week, but Operation 11 Charlie doesn't end, right? It can continue on. How do people donate to the organization, the charity, on a normal basis? What can people do, and how can they reach out?
So they could check it out. They could check us out at our website, o11c.org. When they get in, they will see some of the stuff that we do. Also, they will see donate, right? And they could donate through that. Also, in our show, we do constant raffles. That's why we keep going. When we go to events, and any events, we always do raffles. Most of the events we do big raffles. To raise money for the organization to keep doing what we're doing and whatnot. So
great.
And people like you guys, I cannot stress it enough how thankful and grateful we are, because companies like yours always doing all this stuff, always keep us O11C going. So.
Well, we know we're just like a small little cog to the wheel, and it's the boots on the ground. And you guys are the ones that see not only the pain, but the pleasure too. Because I know there's the dark side, but you guys are bringing them to the light. And that's what I love being a part of. And man, seeing you guys struggle through it every single day, and getting to that point where you can connect with the buddy, can connect out on a run. Even just going there, like you said, you guys just sat there and talked for a couple hours, and then all of a sudden, like, your mind's just in a better place. And that's what it's all about.
O11C is 24/7. It's not just an outing. It's not just an event. It's 24/7 for us.
Heck yeah, man. All right. So I think we should try and give away some cool stuff, because we are up to almost, we're only 10 under. So I did put a comment on there. So it's Operation 11 Charlie. The first one is an O with the number and then a C for Charlie. So the O is not a 0, guys. I just want to let you know that it has to be a letter 11C. So that way you got it.
So a quick question for you gentlemen. So Joseph asking, can anybody donate RC tools or parts to Operation Lone Charlie?
Definitely. We always get that stuff coming from our supporters at organizations. We have tools like a gentleman mentioned there. We get RCs, right? We have a lot of loaners. Every chapter has loaners. Those
Okay.
outings with those veterans, the guys, they don't. Some of them they use their personal RC, but O11C had loaners for each chapter, so they could bring veterans to those special outings, to those trial periods, so they will, they will learn how about the hobby and about the organization. So
Perfect.
Cool. Yeah, because I'm gonna find out about this Great Lakes Gauntlet because that is the closest one to me. And if it doesn't interfere with any of the Canadian stuff that I have pre set up, I might just sneak on over there just to have some fun and hang out. And
There you go. I'll meet you over there.
Dude,
always welcome.
Well, I'll tell you what.
What's up?
There's a gentleman that lives in Ottawa.
Okay.
He does a live stream on Thursday nights. It's called the Tank RC.
Okay.
He will be at Beat the Creek this year.
Wow.
Along with, fingers crossed, another rep from Canada that goes by Trail Critter RC on YouTube. He had came out for Great Lakes Gauntlet this past year. So
well, I'm thinking, man, how cool would it be just to hang out with everybody? And Heath has been nice enough. I've been bringing like a mobile hobby shop pretty much everywhere I go, like in Canada. But I would bring up like all the Cow RC goodies just to have them on the trail for everybody to sample, try, and like just have a kick butt time, man. I don't mind hanging out and just, wrecking Tyler's stuff. So
and you guys are going
I'll
to
teach you how to drive. It'll be all right.
Somebody will have to help
me to come over to the camp and eat because I'm the camp cook.
Oh man,
oh nice.
Oh yes.
Yeah, no, I think it would be cool just to have everybody meet up, and I think that he knows like the next event that I'm going to is the old school one, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't even believe I'm going. Like it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to be jaw dropped the whole time because these are icons in the industry that I've only read about in Cow RC magazine. RC Car Magazine, not Cow RC, but I'm so stoked to see it and be there and bring some content. But the Great Lakes Gauntlet is a really good one that I heard of. And you, Tyler, go to Beat the Creek all the time, right?
Yeah, usually. Yep. Well, so we're getting kind of close to the end of the show. Let's figure out what we want to give away. So we asked Dennis and Javier to pick a Cow RC product that they would like to give away. So maybe Dennis, like what's a product that you'd like to give away?
One of the most underrated and lack of more or less use would be the cow snot.
Oh, okay. Cow snot.
This was my guess for years. I had Hideways win. That was my guess. I was like, for sure he's doing Hideways.
Do you want to roll a drawing for the cow snot first?
Yep. All right, let's bring it up. Good luck, everybody. Here. Oh wow, 51 entries. Here we go.
Good. Got a lot of people on.
Yeah, man, I can't believe it. All right, good luck.
Oh man, new guy.
Yeah, man, sweet.
Okay.
So, Paul, all you got to do is reach out to me or Tyler, and you have just won yourself some cow snot.
Nice, congratulations. Yeah, message us on Facebook if you can, and we'll get your address and get that shipped out right out to you.
Oh yeah.
Well, so Javier, it's your turn now. What's your Cowercy product of choice you'd like to see someone else have?
Do we have any tire cleaners?
Oh yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
man. I like tire cleaners.
I love tire cleaner. Tire
Oh man,
cleaner.
just the smell alone, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, great choice. That is a
Okay.
favorite.
50 entries. Only one eliminated is Paul. Everybody else, good luck. Tyler. Hey, Tyler was just getting in there. I seen that.
Yeah.
Tyler,
Awesome.
congratulations, man.
A lot of good questions and comments from Tyler.
Yes. So Tyler, if you can, reach out to either myself or Tyler, and we will hook you up with
Awesome.
your winnings. But man, congratulations, guys. That was awesome. Gave away some cool stuff. And you know what? He said to do 3. We got to do the hide wipes.
Okay, let's do a third.
We'll do one more. We'll do a constellation prize. All right.
Okay.
Good luck, everybody. Hide wipes for the final. James Hall.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
Congratulations.
Nice. Congratulations. Yeah. Just message Adam or myself on Facebook Messenger, and we'll get your address and get that mailed out to you. So you've got the hide wipes. Perfect.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yes, everybody, please like and subscribe. I know we always forget to say that.
I know.
But definitely super cool. Congratulations to all the winners, but more so, man, congratulations to everybody that has helped out the Operation 11 Charlie. It has been an awesome ride. I appreciate you guys coming on board to do that last little push. I know it's going to be
thank you so much.
Giveaway. Yeah. And we'll let you guys take the mic, man, and then we'll close it out with your comments, man, for sure.
I want to say thank you, man. Like I mentioned earlier, we're grateful and thankful everybody to support O11C, the organization. O11C is not me, it's not Dennis, it's not one person, it's a team, and not just our O11C members, our family members as well that help support and work behind the scenes, right? And our goal, and one veteran at a time, veteran at a time, and that's what we're here for our guys. So very grateful. All of you guys that help with whatever, spreading the word, $1 here and there. You guys are part of O11C in a way, helping these veterans out. So
thank you, sir.
Yeah, we can't thank you guys enough for doing what you got going on with this giveaway. I mean, it's an amazing looking truck, and I know why Adam didn't invite me to look at it yesterday, because I'm sure he thought I was going to just leave back to Cleveland with it.
You have to be surprised. That's why.
But,
no sneak peeks.
No, seriously though, we can't thank you guys enough. And for Javier, thank you for putting this organization in motion. Without this, nobody would know what's going on with our veterans today. And like I always say, if you see a veteran, shake their hand, tell them thank you. They don't hear it enough. The world looks at it as just another person. I look at it as a person that gave us the right to do what we do every day. We've got the freedom to do this. We couldn't have our big boy toys if we wanted. You couldn't do what you do as a daily. And, to all the veterans, to all the guys and girls that are still serving, thank you. Because without you, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, man. I can't think of a better way to end it on that, man. Because, like, everybody in service, I salute you, and I appreciate everything that you have done, future, past, and present. And, man, much love to all you guys.
I forgot to mention, not just veterans in the organization, we also have first responders. So
Oh,
first
Good point.
first responders are a huge part of the organization and the values and the culture of O11C. So we cannot do that without them. So they are a huge part of our organization. We can thank them enough.
Oh yeah, no, first responders are definitely a huge part of any community. Everybody knows one, either a firefighter, ambulance attendant, or all that. And
Yep.
when you see their face rolling up when you're at an accident or you've had something tragic happen, you know
Yeah.
first responders see and deal with a lot of traumatic incidents. So having them with a nice, cool way to relax and get out of that bubble is awesome news, man.
Yeah.
I'm super happy that you guys extend your open arms to them as well.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. Good stuff. But man, I can't believe we see an hour just like that. It flew by. Man, you guys have been awesome for the show.
Yes, thank you so much.
Definitely hyped it up. And man, I can't wait. 2 short weeks, we'll be giving that puppy away.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, check us out in 2 weeks, March 9th, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, to see who's going to get this truck. And you have until midnight next Monday, March 3rd, to donate and give to Operation 11 Charlie and your chance to win this truck. So take a look at it and donate what you can. Everyone would appreciate it.
Real quick, James Hall, the winner of the last giveaway, doesn't have Facebook.
Yeah, I just gave him my Adam Ross 176 on YouTube. He can message me there too.
Perfect.
Yeah, I seen that. I wasn't gonna let him hang in. I just didn't want to interrupt any of you guys. All right, guys, man. Hey, it was an awesome show. Sorry for keeping you on a little overtime here, but we will cut you guys loose and we will see everybody again in 2 short weeks. Good luck, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.